Hi, my name is Mateusz Pilski. I'm one of the developers of Nightmare Frontier, and I would like to present to you key features of this game. It is set in late 19th century American West Coast city after a supernatural event brought the nightmare to the world. It caused people's fears manifest in the flesh as monsters called the Dreadweavers. Thus, if a character is afraid of spiders, they'll attract spider-like monsters. So if you want to face your fears, best to do it with a shotgun to your face. The game is a tactical extraction looter, which means in the heart of the game we have tactical encounters, but it's also about going for expeditions, deeper and deeper into the city in search of loot. On the expedition map, you can choose your route between different tactical encounters and points of interest that give you buffs and abilities. The map is infinite, so you can go as deep as you want, and deeper you go, the better the loot. However, if you die, you lose everything gathered during that expedition. That's why you have to look for the extraction points, where you can get back to your base with the loot and survivors that you found. So you have to balance your greed with common sense and make good risk-reward choices. Our tactical encounters are set in pretty confined spaces, which allows for clever usage of the environment. Many attacks in the game, especially the melee kind, have a knockback effect. And if I attack from a different angle, I can push the enemy into an obstacle for bonus damage. Also, I can push one enemy into another, and they both receive damage. That means positioning and angle of an attack are crucial here. Whenever you kill an enemy, your attacks are refreshed, so you can continue fighting that turn. As long as you keep killing, you can fight on. These two features together give you a lot of different possibilities to combo your attacks and kill multiple enemies in a row, gaining the upper hand against seemingly impossible odds. Within the current turn, you can undo all your moves, which allows you to experiment with different approaches and tactics. There's a lot of gear to discover during your expeditions, all with its own twist. Equipping different items unlocks different abilities available to your scavengers. Take the shotgun for example. You can blast multiple enemies in a wide cone and knock them all back. Then there's the pocket knife. It only deals 1 damage, but it's free to use every turn. So, I can use my basic attack with a pistol, kill the guy next to me for free, refresh my attack, and use my pistol again. Of course, it's always comforting to have a stick of dynamite jacked away. Nothing says creative problem solving like an explosion. So as you can see, you can try different combos and find what works for you. After you finish your moves, it's time for enemy's turn. At the top of the screen, you can see a bar showing the level of nightmare influence in the area. Some attacks of the Dreadweavers can increase this level, and after it reaches the next threshold, it transforms the world and monsters in it. A higher nightmare level causes more advanced enemies to spawn alongside additional hazards like fire or gunpowder barrels. On the top of that, all enemies may receive powerful buffs and new abilities. The types of enemies, hazards and buffs are defined by things that your team members are afraid of, forcing them to face their own fears. After the victory come the spoils. Some of it is equipment that we can use right away. Some of it is just parts of killed monsters to be used later as a resource. Your stash is limited, so sometimes you will need to decide what to bring back with you. If you safely return to the base of operations, you can manage the equipment and upgrade your weapons. Basic upgrades require basic resources, but the advanced ones will need the parts harvested from a variety of defeated monsters. So at some point you'll have to actually hunt the specific monsters for the crafting components you're missing. And that would be all of the essentials of the game. You can play our demo for yourself and see if you have what it takes to reclaim the city from clutches of the nightmare. I hope you like it. A wishlist on Steam would mean the world to us. Thanks for watching and see you in the wasteland of opportunity.